Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Azothan, and I'm here, squeaking my chair noisily in your ears. I'm here with a tournament that happened recently, a tournament which, hold on, the International Esports Tournament, the IET 2014, bringing us these amazing Warcraft 3 games, actually just done in April 26th, guys. It was just about 4 days ago, so we're going to go ahead and crank these games out. I thought, why not? You know what? We've been thinking about getting into some Baneland maps. We've talked about it in the past. We have. So now, it's our time. And it's going to be Lucifer as undead versus Th000 as human. Good luck, have fun, says Th000. This is going to be, I'm sure, just a bracing game of epicness as we take the fog of war very handily off. I actually forget sometimes whether or not people put it on, but we certainly want to have these creep camps located. It's, what are the colors? No, we can't change the colors? Okay, the map. Oh, look at all the fun things I get to play with. There we go. Okay, so we are done here. Lucifer in the blue trunks, Th000 in the purple. Human, he's a quick farm, barracks, altar of kings. We'll see which kind of hero he's going to go for. Often we see people choosing the archmage just because it gives you a little bit more flexibility. You can summon a water elemental, a little bit of harass. That mana regen, of course, at level 2 is always very useful. You can get a nice blizzard off on a worker line, in fact. If you know, I think it hits all 5 of an undead. Undead base is notoriously easy to just snipe off. For example, you think of things like Blizzard and Flame Strike. They just melt. It's a perfect circle. I'm sure you guys all know that, but let's move on. Alright, moving the Acolyte across the board, scouting. Let's know what's going on over in the other base. Speed it up. Th000, regular build. But a little light on lumber at the moment. No real focus on it. He's feeling comfortable. I was sure there was going to be something I could click on. There we go, okay. Sitting at 150, 18 supply. Our undead players at 15 out of 20. But he's got some ghouls coming up. Just working on lumber at the moment. Still no move out besides this Acolyte. That's a very strange choice. I wonder what he's going for.
The player's forces are under attack.
Player's forces are under attack, guys. I think it might be so. What? The Acolyte was just thrown away. I have no bloody idea what's going on. Blue finally has a Death Knight out, and he's got the Rod of Necromancy. Me of little faith. Would you believe it? Me of little faith. Lord Maldazar actually grabbing up, sending the Acolyte out early so that there will be a corpse when he arrives for him to resurrect. Did he time it correctly, or will he run out? No, it looks purple player has caught wind of this. Oh, there's the skeletons he might need. He's going to try to do some damage to the hero. Now remember, the Death Knight, very tanky in comparison. My mouse, very uncaptured as opposed to captured, which it really needs to be. Skeleton warriors, back off. Nothing going on. They take a little bit of damage. 180 health, really not that much at all. Surprisingly brittle compared to the rather hearty footman who, beside the grunt, feels like a frail old man. It's really just this unfortunate triangle, and at no point does a skeleton warrior ever feel strong. Maybe against an archer. There's potential there.
The player's forces are under attack.
Oh, but purple already with the militia brought in from the main base. And what's going on over here? Oh, tech to Halls of the Dead already from our blue player, Lucifer. Lucifer, what are you going to go for next? I wonder what hero. Perhaps a Lich. We see the Lich Death Knight combo. You frost them, shock them, and it's just basically over from there. Oh, I say shock, but I'm thinking Frost Shock. I was like, Frost Nova and then Frost Shock, because if you're going to be broken, be super broken. Now, purple player has pulled way in the head here, already managing to nab up this forest troll shadow priest, and with that mana regen aura, he's going to be in a good position to keep his army pretty healed for a while. Any damage this Death Knight does will ultimately be for naught. He now has a very, very reliable source of healing.
The player's forces are under attack.
That was a good choice by the blue player, and just an excellent engagement. Only 2 skeleton warriors and a crypt fiend right now. And we can see purple player knows what's going on. He's trying to engage with creeps, kill them off extremely quickly. His militia finally time out back into peasants. They don't care. They'll just slam a goddamn mining pick through your face. And believe it or not, that will add up. I mean, I know for me, or you, I'm guessing, that would be an insta no good no more. Wow, purple, come on. Blue, oh, blue is getting, oh, this is very unfortunate. Purple player is way ahead. Lucifer Lucifer getting stomped into the ground at the moment. He does have 285 gold. Any plans for expansion? He hasn't taken these. He went straight across the map thinking being aggressive would work for him, but it has proven to be just the worst option. His units aren't there. He doesn't have any reliable way of making sure that he's not going to get surrounded or overwhelmed at any minute, as he can just pump out a ton of militia to support the push. Purple, ignoring the Murloc camp for now. But not the trolls and the ogres. The ogre, he's a little pissed off to be woken up that way, frankly. He's not super happy. The water elemental, no damage. I like this move from Purple. It's no danger for him. Oh, but there we see the Death Knight. If he can get up to level 2, if he can get the aura. We often see Crypt Fiend, Death Knight guys. I know it's. Sure, others are also having flashbacks to horrible things, and I assure you, I feel your pain. All right, Pendant of Energy, Boots of Speed, Circlet of Nobility. It's a very nice pickup for our Archmage right now. Staff of Teleportation. I trust that I will double time spit. Ooh, okay, Blue. What are you gonna do? Blue is a little bit behind. You can see. Purple's now managed to take both those gold mine ones, and that's a huge loss for Blue right now. He can't afford this. He's already behind, and with the creeping going against him. Let's see if our human player can crack into this undead base. This undefended, basically, undead base. Got a Halls of the Dead and nothing here. I would have sworn that there was a Frost Tower here, but oh, there's the Frost Tower I was thinking of, Nerubian Tower. Tomb of Relics goes down. No more items for the blue heroes. He's going to have to survive on what he has. Level 2 versus level 4. This is never good. He's just so weak in comparison. I mean, the Archmage almost beating him out. He does have the Potion of Invulnerability, but he's trying to save it, trying to bait out as much damage on those Cryptines as he can and count on his heroes' higher regen rate to keep him alive. Now, Ras Frost Whisper out in the open. Oh, you son of a bitch. I fought you in Skullmancy. You so annoying. Girl. Anyway. No. Actually, it looks like this base is going to be left quite alive. Only the Tomb of Relics lost in the end of the day. Footmen now have defense, so the Crypt Fiends are going to be significantly reduced. Admittedly, they are still annoying. They can kite. They just don't die. Believe me, I hear you. It's like, oh, his units are ranged units, so if I use this ability, I can sacrifice something and then gain something. And they're like, yeah, but they also gain something and gain something, so they're way better than you. Even with that, they can move faster and heal faster. You're never going to kill them. You're never going to hunt them down. It's dark days indeed, but that's why people don't like spiders. If Blizzard was going for that, just the don't like spiders thing, I can see it. Kobold's getting cleaned out now. Blue, teching up. What is his late game choice going to be? Crypt Fiends, decent choice. No upgrades for either of our players at the moment. Only 8 minutes in. Still relatively early in a game of Warcraft, often you'll find. I mean, yeah. Alright, Blue has had his base invaded. His acolytes are being damaged by things that definitely counter them, and he gets blocked by a water elemental temporarily. Loses a few acolytes and what? Strange choice. He teleports to that unit. See a death coil go, oh, oh, he's gotta get out of town. He almost died, but he didn't. Oh, Blue, that would have been an amazing pickup, but Purple at the last minute teleports out. Getting a lot of acolyte kills. Well, I say a lot, but look, there's 5 here again. I guess Blue was probably pumping out. Well, I wasn't paying attention. And this expansion from Purple down on the bottom left is in full swing at this point. 2 guard towers and an arcane tower. Scout towers. No upgrades as of yet. You will note on the building. No real reason. He hasn't been attacked. He's been the one attacking, despite the fact that this build is designed to make for a very mobile force. Blue's been pinned up in his base, and every engagement has just been totally against him from the beginning. So we'll see if he can rally in these last 8 minutes. Murlocs. Alright. No real problem for those human warriors. They're pretty cool. I mean, they're not as cool as grunts, but they're definitely cool. Oh, but the Shadow Priest gets caught, and there's one heal down. Purple starting to lose that healing that he's really been enjoying so far. He has teched up enough. Very soon he'll be able to... Oh, he could have them out right now. And no, it's a Griffin Aviary Blacksmith. He is not going for casters. It's Griffins for our purple player. And from our blue player, still no big tech. He just doesn't have the money. He's trying to get up to Black Citadel, trying to get something going. He has a single obsidian statue working its way out. Pardon me. Water Elemental times out before it can do any damage to Blue's backline. And the Ogre Warriors fall bravely. The Ring of Protection. No one. Okay. Oh no. He's got too much shit. He's like, I'm gonna go sell something. I think that's his plan. I don't know. Does he know what Blue's up to? Because Blue is Blue gonna expand? That would be a ballsy move by Blue. I'd love to see it. Mountain King's now out. That's going to be a bit of a problem, as that stun could prove to be just enough to pin that Death Knight down and, you know, seal the deal. And once the Death Knight's down, oh, Tome of Agility may go to Frass. Yeah, it goes to Rast. Just that extra bit of armor will help too. And Purple, exploiting the open nature, he's going to lose that one ghoul. He loses one ghoul, and then the teleport comes in, and he catches himself a footman for his deal. And another one. Wow, Purple out of there before anything can be done. Blue, being a little bit slower than I would have expected. He's hunting down individual footmen. You can see that slow attack, really useful. I'm trying to figure out what that is on. What could that slow be doing? Was it Frost Shield? And the unit must have, oh, but Purple circles right back around, not letting Blue off at all. Blue may possibly assault southern base for Purple. Purple all up in Blue's main base. And down in the south, Blue begins his own expansion. Lucifer, it's bad time to be out alive. Oh, it's teleporting. Some of it's teleporting, some of it's running. Ras, wow, teleported. You know, maybe the threat was enough. Maybe he needed that. Maybe he needed not to have Purple in there, and the threat was enough to scare him off. Maybe it's worth it, but Purple's going to be assaulting the newborn expansion of Blue. I don't think it's going to get up in time. It has to be canceled. One Spirit Ziggurat does finish. Spirit Ziggurat. It's a Spiggurat. It dies. At those points, I always wonder if it's just better to let it attack a couple more times just to damage it rather than pull it away. I mean, I guess you're trying to save it, and that makes sense. I always think, like, that was a weird choice, and they're like, damn it, I lost the unit, I thought I was going to save it. And then when I'm playing a game and I make a mistake, I'm like, oh, I'm the worst player in the world. I never consider that their mistakes are mistakes. I consider that their mistakes are mistakes in ways that don't make them horrible players. Or things that I wouldn't mess up because I'm not good enough to mess up in that way. Does that make sense? I don't think that makes sense. Okay. Now these water elementals starting to get a little out of control. 31 to 39 damage. That's nothing to sneer at. And 675 health. Those are decent tanks. And Purple. Now, here is the thing. I like this. Griffin Riders and Footmen. This is kind of the Zealot Archon of Warcraft 3, if you think about it. These are going to be doing amazing damage, tons of AoE, and if they can stay in the air, they're going to be really nice. They can be damaged, but they have a surprisingly high health pool for an air unit. Anything in the air is going to get locked down by the Griffin Rider. The thing is, these Crypt Fiends, I don't know if they're upgraded. We don't know. Oh, they do have web, of course. They have web, and these Griffin Riders are now going to be on the ground for the Death Knight to do tons of damage to. The other thing is the Footmen are here to push the Crypt Fiends back. That is the entire point of the Footmen. They just need to get the Crypt Fiends to stop attacking the Griffins. And if they do attack the Footmen, they don't do anything. And look at it. Oh, a nice move. He actually upgrades the attack because defend will serve as his damage reduction, while the attack will serve as the impetus to push the Crypt Fiends off the front line with too much countering damage. You can see right there, every swing actually does extra damage to the Crypt Fiends. Another one down. I think Purple has just been in control of this game the whole time, and he comes out with this Griffin Rider play at the very end of the game. He was building it up. He was checking it out. Oh my! It's just an endless stream. What is going? Per Blue, do you have a hope? I feel you may not have the hopes. Farewell, Blue. You are a brave man who had great honor, but Purple killed you. Yeah, no amount of Frost Novas or Destroyers are gonna help there. Whoop! And there it is. That's game one, guys. Th000 versus Lucifer. Th000 will be continuing on to the semifinals, and Lucifer is out. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I have been the one, the only, the Azothan here with IET International Esports Tournament 2014. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys later. Bye.